is now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set!
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd and inches, Hurts. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
I didn't know Hayward was playing.
Opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He stiff arms him, and this is caught. He hits Moore, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, does the head coach think,
touchdown?
Man, where the fuck you went?
Robert Tonyan.
You're supposed to have a hard flats, bro. That's a pig.
And the Raiders will jump on
It's a
top
fucking pig, bro. Just do what I tell you to do.
Extra points.
Damn, he took the whole fucking quarter,
that
bro.
makes the score 7-0.
Man, I had you guarding outside. Fucking abilities, he beat you out.
On as the Raider
Oh, what they
kickoff
doing?
unit now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, back. Hey,
They'll start out here with the option left.
Oh,
He's out of bounds right around the 34. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Play action. Now it's Lance. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35 on 2nd down, Lance. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
down.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call.
I ain't fucking trying to do that.
Part of the field that brings up
Fucking
3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone
Can't even
open.
throw up.
Left him
Look at
nowhere to
that
go with the
shit,
football.
bro.
Had to absorb the sack.
You don't got nothing to do. You can't throw the ball. You can't play Madden.
And they are on the Giants still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. They still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
He went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards, all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year. Got the win last weekend. And it's one that kept them playing
bro.
alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now we know
hell yeah, get his ass out of there. Goodness
so now
gracious.
it comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps though.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance, he'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Andrews.
Oh my fucking God!
And the Raiders pick it up.
You didn't catch no break, bro.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Game fucking
There are 2
stupid, bro.
words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it.
God,
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play. You
never
gotta
get no
take care of
fucking
the run.
turnover.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle.
Look at this shit, bro.
Down here at
Like,
the
man.
3-yard line.
This is
It's
stupid,
a
bro.
3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Mark
They got the ball in
Andrews
great
fumble
field
because of
position
a
after the
fucking
fumble, but this
cornerback.
defense trying to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
Looking like 50. On the ball.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So the defense are able to force their first
dumbass
turnover
game, bro.
And then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Nice sweat, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Oh, he got another
There's
extra.
certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Okay, right.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece.
Come on, defense. You drive every time on him. Fucking fumbles. Let's go.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Okay, break.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd and 12. Hurts looking left side, and he's got
I hate
a
that
man.
shit.
That's Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
What my pass rush? The motherfuckers just... I can't do that, bro. They just look and look this way and look that way. I don't have the luxury of that.
And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I just don't have it. Just don't have a team with abilities, bro. You motherfuckers look at every fucking option on the fucking field.
See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Here we go, set.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the
Look at
first
this.
half, we'll see if they can move
Look
this
at that.
into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
A final shot before half for Lance.
He sets to fire deep. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back,
and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
No defense, bro. We don't got no defense. No pass rush.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Defend shit. I don't know. Can't defend shit.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense
that's my
loosening
fault.
up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So one quick, easy analysis.
I just
about why
need my
they struggled
pass rush
so
like
far.
that.
They
This
keep
game won't even
themselves
be
in third
close.
and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades.
Make that throw. We can't because we got pressure in our fucking face every time.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. And
Every fucking play, bro.
This defense has been all over.
One read.
They're one of the better defenses in
One
the league.
fucking
and
read
time
every
I talk
fucking
to
play,
someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
One fucking
it's hard to
read every
execute against
play.
them.
A very nice punt that time,
fuck is
but they
that?
get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. Smith catches left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Finally hauled down for the first time this game.
Okay, Hayward, you coming in live.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9.
Bro, why you? I couldn't even control you.
15 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts
Oh,
on
my.
back-to-back drives.
This shit,
Old
bro.
school coaches, Don't necessarily
What more do you want from me, Madden?
right? Didn't create a big play for the other
What more
team.
do you want
Right now,
from
what you're
me?
looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Ready.
And Lance now to throw.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Now Lance.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance.
Yeah.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Look at this.
Mitchell. And
Look at this.
nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And they'll go for it. Lance. That's to his running
Fucking
back.
tough, bro.
Unable to break
Fucking
away.
offensive
They still a
line,
few
man.
yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it
This
doesn't work
fucking
out.
offensive
And the
line.
Raider D,
Oh,
they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They go play action with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit, and let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball in back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Look at this shit. You in the fucking flats, bro. off the fucking flats, man. And he get beat outside. He get beat outside. He get beat outside. This shit predictable, man. Oh, this game is stupid, bro. Oh, this game is stupid. Oh my God, this game is stupid. Dude is so predictable.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game. This to make it a 2-score game.
So predictable.
Right down the middle as he puts it through, and they
You get beat in the flat to the outside, and I got you guarding that shit.
And that avoidance cannot be overstated. All eyes on
That's why I want him to throw the ball, man.
that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score
That's why I wanted him to throw the
Still
ball.
lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start the drive. Get 3 points, make
Well, I
it a
wanted
2-score
him to
game, and they were able to get it done.
On the double.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they
Can't throw the ball because I don't have time, but everybody else do.
Throwing on first down, but this one
Can't
winds
throw the
up to be
ball.
incomplete.
And I don't have time like everybody else can rush folk.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Moore, the man in motion. Lance now on 1st down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell.
Why is he in the fucking game, man? Why is he in the game, man?
From here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Trey Lance scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score.
No way I'm supposed to lose these fucking games, man. I do not supposed to lose these games.
Get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
My offensive line so bad.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Ready, break. Ready.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Hurts.
Yeah, fuck! Oh my God. Good shit. You're right. You're fucking right, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You're fucking right.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Oh, man, this game don't give me no break.
His keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. My, how the tables have turned now. They would try to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever.
I don't know your icon, bro. I just don't know your icon.
With that interception.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic.
No, your icon.
Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but
God, you ain't on block.
too.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Lance looking to throw. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Lance back to throw.
Oh my God. You're fucking right, man. This game, bro. You're fucking right. That's a joke, bro. That's a fucking joke.
Pretty much going to seal the deal.
I couldn't throw the ball. They made me, man, that's a joke. It's a catch and throw. This nigga ran. This game a joke, bro.
The Raider offense set to get this drive.
This game holding me, bro.
And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the
This game be holding me, bro. I'm telling you. Oh my God, this game be holding me, bro.
It's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final.
This game holding me, bro.
As they start with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And Hurts able to show some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent.
Boy, this
Because
game.
he ran all the keys, Popeye, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours.